Hey guys, it's PhilosopherKing here to present to you another Advanced OU battle. And yeah, it's Friday. I'm pumped about that, but I'm more pumped about this. My opponent is a guy named Malgus, and I thought this was an interesting battle, and this is how it went. So, I lead Metagross, he leads Salamence, and I stay in here thinking Meteor Mash would do much more than 58%, and I didn't think Earthquake would do more than 58%, but it did. So yeah, he comes up on top right away. We both switch out, we get Gengar and Heracross. And Heracross is a poke I do not like to see. Heracross pretty much wrecks my team. So I'm going to have to compensate in the future and change my team to cover that weakness. But yeah, I don't want to get too far behind. Go for Thunderbolt. He absorbs it with his Jolteon, subs up. I bring my Blissey in. I go for Ice Beam and break the sub on the incoming Heracross. Sub in front of Heracross. It's pretty bad, so I'm glad I got rid of that. Bring my Gyarados in. I get an Intimidate off, and the Mega Horn misses, so that's pretty good. Go for HP Flying. He switches to Donphan, which isn't seen as much anymore. It used to be seen pretty early in the Advanced OU tier, but it's declined in usage. But anyway, I go to my Swampert, take the Rock Slide, go for Hydro Pump, and he brings his Melodic in to answer. I'm going to be forced to switch here. It might have Toxic, but no, it has Hypnosis. And my Blissey is asleep now. I switch because I don't want the Heracross getting it for free. And this is where I make a blunder. The Meteor Mash that I was going for did not come out because 1, he's faster, and 2, I didn't think the Mega Horn would do that much damage. So 6-5 lead for my opponent off the bat on turn 13. So yeah, I go for Ice Punch, not falling for the Jolteon Volt Absorb switch in, and I do 32% with the Ice Punch. Ebaton passes, I go for Ice Punch again. Blissey takes it pretty well. I mean, it's a special wall, why wouldn't it? So I'm going to be forced to switch here. I go to my Flygon, and the Thunder Wave that for some reason I thought that was coming. I don't know why. I could have gone for Ice Beam and I would have been screwed, but yeah, I just had a feeling and I went for it and it worked out. So yeah, I decided to go for Earthquake, and the Melodic comes in answer for it. Takes 50% though, so that's pretty good. He's either going to go for Ice Beam or Recover. I want to stay in regardless. So I'm going to go switch, probably to my Blissey. If the lag will go away. Yep, it does go away. And so get Blissey on Melodic, gets a Recover off on the switch. I try to attack it with Thunderbolt, doesn't work out. Hits me with Hypnosis. And I stay in this time, which in hindsight was pretty bad. You could have gone to Heracross, and I would have had to switch in and take damage from the whatever attack Heracross came in. But yeah, I bring in my Swampert to answer the Salamence. Goes for HP Flying, does 29%, doesn't really do that much. And anticipating him going to Melodic to answer for it, I use Toxic, so it connects, and that's pretty good. I switch here, and I get Blissey on Heracross, which is bad. Bring my Gengar in, anticipating a Brick Break, but he goes for Mega Horn, does 40%, which is pretty good. Go for Ice Punch this time, again, and Blissey answers it again. So yeah, I'm going to be forced to switch once again. Get my Swampert in, thinking he'd go to Melodic or some other poke, but it doesn't work out. Go for Earthquake and stay in, anticipating a Heracross switch in or something. And it's at 40%, so it's getting weakened, so that's always good. I bring my Gengar in to answer the Mega Horn. It will die from another Mega Horn, but I am faster, so I go for Thunderbolt. The Jolteon could have come in, but I figured the Blissey would come in, so it didn't really matter. Bring my Flygon in. It has to take a Seismic Toss. That's 28%. It doesn't matter. I go for Rock Slide, anticipating the Salamence coming in, so that was good on my part. So it's a 5-5 game. We're even, but I'm locked into Rock Slide, and with the Melodic, probably having Ice Beam, I'm not comfortable staying in. And once again, my Blissey comes in on Melodic and gets put to sleep. It's kind of a rivalry between Melodic and Blissey going on right now, and the Melodic's pretty much winning So we both switch out, and we get Swampert on Heracross, and I figured I was safe to stay in because, barring a crit, I could survive a Megahorn and take it out with Hydro Pump. And I do that, and I'm really happy. So, once again, we get Blissey on Melodic, and if I don't fall asleep, I would have gone for Thunderbolt, but he keeps putting me to sleep. I stay in, trying to wake up, and the Donphan comes to answer the Blissey. I anticipate an Earthquake and go to my Gengar, go for Giga Drain. Ice Punch would have done more, but I wanted to recover some health, and the Blissey actually helps that because of its enormous HP. I absorb more health. Once again, we get Blissey on Melodic. This is the never-ending story of this battle. I go for Calm Mind, and the Hypnosis misses twice, which allows me to get a +1 Thunderbolt off. He does put me to sleep, but the Thunderbolt is 55%, so he's probably going to have to recover here, which will give me opportunity to bring in something for free. Bring my Flygon in. He switches here for some reason. I'm not sure why. I go for Earthquake. He goes for Rock Slide. I'm really not sure why. Maybe he thought Gyarados? I don't know. But he roars me out, and my Gyarados does not like Rock Slides from Donphan. So I go back to my Flygon. Takes the Rock Slide pretty well, 8%. Go for Earthquake. Melodic answers the Earthquake, but it's low on health, it's faster, and yeah, it's going. Wow, he forfeited. I wonder why. Let's see. He had left Blissey, which is pretty much at full health, 99%. Melodic, 13%, and Jolteon, 54%. So yeah, my Flygon was pretty much in a position to sweep his team. Jolteon didn't want to take Earthquake. As Melodic, because it's low on health, did not want to take Earthquake. And the Blissey, presumably it didn't have Ice Beam because it would have used it. And the previous instances in which I brought my Flygon in on it would have not have liked Earthquake. So yeah, I see him justified in forfeiting in this situation. I mean, I'm not a jerk. I wouldn't make him stay in. So yeah, the final score in this battle is 5-3. So yeah, that's it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and look forward to the next battle.